Hey y'all, welcome back to the DG Outdoors channel. Today's video, I have a review on the Cass Creek Predator call. Okay, this is out of the Ergo series, just like the crow call that I reviewed the other day. Okay, this is one of the first Predator calls that I ever got. So for coyote, foxes, bobcats, things like that. Alright, it is handheld. Okay, it doesn't have a auxiliary port for like plugging up a speaker or anything, but this thing is really loud. And I had one a couple years ago, and then I sold it for like 10 bucks, but I think I spent like $12 on it on eBay a couple years ago, and now they're up to like $20, $20 to $30 depending on where you get it, Amazon and eBay. Okay. The reason I like these calls, okay, they're handheld. All right, they don't have a remote. So, you're going to have to press the button every time to make the call, and then you hold it. But if I'm going to go like deer hunting or something like that, and I want a small predator call to put in my backpack, there's no weight to it, okay? You can put it on a lanyard, you can hang it around your neck, and it just hangs there. It's really convenient instead of bringing a big call with you, which I have a big call. So, but sometimes I like using these as backup too. And so that's where these things fit in. Okay, now quality-wise, I really like them. They're super loud. A lot of people, the reviews online say, oh, they're distorted, they're no good, I haven't been able to call anything in with them. And when I had this, I never called anything in with it either. Okay, and so I was like, man, it may not work, it's trash, and I sold it. And then I bought that crow call, and I actually called in crows with it, and missed some crows. So that's why I rebought this, and I also bought the Mini Predator, which will be another review, and then I bought the Predator 2, and that's another review that we'll get into later. But back to this one. This has 6 preloaded calls. Okay, it has the female howl, the cottontail, food fight, jackrabbit, and baby rabbit. Okay, so there is a version just like this that's snow camo. It's called the Predator 1, and then there's a green version of the Predator 1 and a green version of the Predator 2 and a camo version of the Predator 2 also. But they have different calls on them. So this is just called the Predator. And the thing that's different between this model and the snow camo model is it'll say, this says female howl, it'll say locator. It's the exact same call on either one. They just named it different. And I believe that model actually had a auxiliary jack for it, but it's an older model. So anyways, back to this, guys. We're going to get into what these calls sound like. I'm going to try not to turn it up very loud. Like I live in an apartment, so here we go. Okay. This is the female howl. I don't even have it up halfway yet. So like I said, that's the call. Okay, so every time you want to call, you gotta press the button. Maybe that's a disadvantage. Maybe it's not. Okay. Cottontail Distress. Where I think this thing shines, okay, we're going to get into the other calls here in a second. If you have, let's say your son wants to go coyote hunting, he doesn't have a coyote call, you guys are on a budget, 20 bucks, you can get yourself a little coyote call and go out there and try to have some fun, get out there and call in some coyotes. Coyote food fight. These coyotes are fighting over some food, and it's pretty cool sounding. Very loud, and it's not even up that much. We got jackrabbit. And then we have baby rabbit, and these things only run on 3 AAA batteries to get you started. 3 AAA batteries, a lanyard, and you will be able to go out and start calling coyotes and foxes and bobcats and stuff. The thing I really like about this, okay, is the on and off switch. And there's a reason. If this is in my bag, I don't want anything touching these buttons and turning this on until I'm ready for it to be played. I have a little keychain one that I'm giving away, and sometimes that gets hit, and then the call goes off when you don't want it to. Let's see here. Let's do the baby rabbit distress for you guys. Alright, so I'm probably one. Okay, there's a review of a guy hunting with one of these and going through maybe like 2 of the calls. Okay, I'm probably the only one that actually has a full review on these calls, and I'm hoping to get the whole lineup of the Cascade calls. They have a mega amp, which is like looks like an amp. What do they call those things? Oh, the things you talk through. Either way, you press the button. It's got 20 calls on it. Goes through all the calls. Really cool. Then they have the Predator one and the green one, which I have the Predator 2, that's green, but either way, the older models. I'm going to be getting those. That one of those is coming in the mail, and then I also have the Mini Predator, which is smaller than this. That has 4 preloaded calls. So, y'all, this is just a look at the Cascade handheld Ergo Predator call. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'd like to say thank you to all my new subscribers. This video wasn't scripted or anything, so if I'm ADHD, so sometimes I might go from topic to topic to topic, back and forth here. But I try to show off some cool things. To be honest, where I think this is going to shine again, small electronic coyote call, predator call, put in your backpack. When you go deer hunting and something, maybe you ain't seen any deer and you want to try to do some coyote hunting, this ain't going to take up very much room in your backpack. You can hang it on a lanyard. A young person just getting into predator calling and things like that, or someone on a budget, I think this is where these things are going to shine. So y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Jesus loves you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.